Okay, here's my setup behind the Whirlpool refrigerator with the Embraco Inverter driven compressor. I'm on the signal wires looking at the signal going from the motherboard down to the controller on the compressor. I'm currently looking at it in volts DC, and as I ramp up with the diagnostics on the front panel, I can ramp the compressor up. These volts DC do not vary, and so now I have found what really does vary. If I take my meter and go to volts AC, now when I ramp the compressor up, those volts don't change either. But when I go to this mode, I'm looking at the hertz of that AC, that 3.4 volt AC signal. So now I'm driving my compressor in a normal run mode at 87 hertz. So now I'm going to go around the front and I'm going to put it in the diagnostic for controlling the compressor, and I'll be running first the compressor at minimum speed, and we'll watch the frequency change. Okay, diagnostic 5 is where we're at now, and that's running the compressor at min speed. And I can see that I have 54 hertz going to the control signal on the inverter on the Embraco compressor. So now I'm going to go around, leave the camera on here. I'm going to go around and make that diagnostic do the compressor at max speed. So now the compressor is ramping up to max speed, and it has achieved max speed. And so I'm now seeing and hearing the compressor run at max speed, and I'm seeing that I'm running the control signal at 150 hertz. So I now can really see that my compressor is maxed, and so I can check my suction pressure, and I can see what is changing when the compressor is running at max speed or min speed. So min speed is 50 hertz, max speed is 150 hertz. So when I'm in normal operation, I can come back here and look at what frequency the motherboard is driving the compressor at, and I'll know whether the compressor is at half speed, 3/4 speed, or full speed. So I'll go back around to the diagnostic now and run it back to min speed. So we can see and hear that the compressor went back to min speed, and it's now running at 54 hertz. So that is how to check for myself. That's how to check the control signal from the motherboard to the compressor.